I call this one Faking Normal. Writing, masking, autism, and me. Writing while autistic, blogs, tweets, articles. For me, every bit as hard as autistic masking, faking normal. In fact, I'd say I have a writing disability. How about you? Hang in there with me, because I'm a 70-year-old autistic elder, and I just now found the words. Got me an email this morning from one of my make that three, high school buddies. We're both retired, talked about maybe getting together next time he drove this way. He mentions, as he does, that I haven't written back much, and I try to explain, as I do, in my reply. Steve, writing is really difficult for me. I think of writing you often, but haven't been able to pull it off. My other high school friend, Bill, has been disappointed in me for years. It's some weird quirk of mine. I can rip my heart out in detail in a blog post. I can't write a personal note, but I sure appreciate you trying to keep in touch with me, Jay. Did I really just write difficult? No. That's not even close to how it is, even with the adverb. Damn, truth is I can't get this right. If you're with me so far, you probably know about autistic masking in social situations. Trying to blend in, look legit for the public, employers, family, friends. Folks may have heard it's exhausting for most autistics. I struggle to find words, swim up from details to get to the point, then rehearse what I'm going to say before I try to talk to make sure I'm clear, without offending anyone, allowing 10 feet for my booming voice, then rehearsing it all over again, couple of times to make sure. Mockery, doxing, divorce, toxic disappointment. I've spent an autistic lifetime, one poor word choice away from my worst fears. But me, masking as a writer, it's harder. It's cray-cray. And like so many problems I had in straight society, for decades, I had no clue. Till head stopped banging against wall. Many autistic folks report they never knew they masked, mimicking and adopting character traits that let them pass their entire lives until they read about it or from a pro diagnosis. Some, like me, practicing straight up cosplay in the mirror. And pretty much that's how I learned to write for teachers, employers, you. The thing is, writing is permanent, and any writing, potentially public. Think stalkers, bosses, cops. That's where my head goes. You better believe every word I write is heavily masked, like a grade school composition. Not to please teacher anymore, to communicate clearly, as best I can, without causing pain. Then there are all the rules. Heads, subheads, word choice, context, grammar, paragraphs, topic sentences. My autistic and ADHD brain wired for about 30 amps of executive functioning. Prioritizing, deciding, making choices. Composing a note blows right by 400 amps. For me, writing is a disability, and without assistive devices, not possible. Know what an AAC keyboard is? An augmentive and assistive communication device. Frees non-speaking folks to give voice to their thoughts by typing. Like that, I can't write without a word processor, grammar checkers, computer-assisted editing. I want to help you experience my autistic and ADHD thinking. So I write in a certain style. Bursts of images, short, direct thoughts, loose associations, streams of what I laughingly call consciousness. But if I couldn't cut and paste my unpredictable random bursts, creating a sort of speaking flow, I couldn't communicate. At least not new or complex thoughts, not in real-time conversation, not in quick scrawled notes. It's like this. I'm a guitarist. Some musicians can improvise. Some mostly memorize. Me, I get on a stage with a song I don't know, I panic. I need to compose every word I speak and write to feel safe. Now, a lot of people write in their life, a lot of autistic people, in jobs, academic papers, applications, emails, freaking social media. And some of my autistic friends have the opposite problem. It's too easy for them to type their thoughts. Their struggle is controlling the flood of words. I should be so lucky. I don't know how you do it. If the effort to mask your writing, composing every sentence to blend in, doesn't exhaust some of you, color me surprised. Like masking during party chit-chat. But the stakes are a lot higher for permanent public text. But for me, there are huge payoffs. Communicating's a challenge worth the effort. 1. Paying back the other autistic voices who helped me make sense of my life. And I hope to make a difference in some children's and parents' lives. 2. A few personal bonus points, like recognition for a skill I dreamed I had, even when teacher after teacher assured me I had no talent for topic sentences. Conquering my challenges as a writer is one of my greatest autistic joys. A last thought, masking isn't a deficit, not something wrong with me or you. It's a survival skill. We're still here, aren't we? And it can be much more, a skillful means toward autistic joy. I get down with my grandson in the garden dirt, flashback on the first green shoots of my own second spring, and hunt for my simplest words, one by one by one. To paint the joy waiting for him each and every April for at least his next 70 years or so. And I'm suddenly thankful for every agonizing decade it took me to conquer telling stories. Because today I feel exactly like Johnny Profane, wearing the best damn Papa mask in history.